want to talk about a powerful story that I just read recently in the Bible in 1 Samuel 25. This is a story about a woman named Abigail who married to a man called NABAL. NABAL was a rich man. He owns hundreds, thousands of sheep, and his name itself literally means fool. That's what the Bible describes. In this situation, David appeared in the middle of his wilderness that he heard a man named NABAL who was very rich, and he heard that NABAL was sharing sheep, and David was in the wilderness with his warriors and then sending 10 of them to come meet NABAL's and telling NABAL that they have been looking after the sheep and keeping them safe. And because David heard that they are sharing sheep, David was asking to spare some of the sheep or the harvest for the team. However, when David's men arrived, NABAL heard of what they say and what they ask. He was saying, "Who is David? Who is David, the son of Jesse?" Without knowing that David is going to be elevated as a king, he refused to give shares his sheep towards David's men, and they returned to David and telling what NABAL said. With his pride and his angriness, David was harassed by what NABAL said, and he was telling the man to get his swords ready and let's kill this NABAL man and his whole family. Well, the Bible describes Abigail as a woman of discernment and courage. She is known for her intelligence and her beautiful appearance. However, NABAL rebelled and he dishonored David, the future king of Israel, and he almost destroyed his whole household. Abigail moved in humility, discernment, and courage. She bring forth some of the harvest towards David and apologizing on behalf of what her husband has done against David and his mighty warriors. And this part changed everything. Even though NABAL rebelled and being prideful, God's plan for Abigail did not change. And the beautiful story is that God did not define Abigail by the foolishness that she was connected to, but God defines her by the wisdom that she carried when she chose to stand in the righteousness. God knows the purpose and the plan that she carried for Abigail. By her humility, it only brings her closer to her destiny. That was when King David decided to marry Abigail. And what happened with NABAL? Because of his pride and his foolishness, God struck him and NABAL died through sickness. From this story, we learned that Abigail didn't remain a victim, but she became a queen. That God can use the most miserable story in your life for His good, to bring glory for His good.